John Tobacco. We're coming today as we do every single day, noon to 2 Eastern, from the Question Tequila Studios. Our good friends over at the Special Equities Group and Iconic Brands send us some special fortifications, so spirits are high in the studio because we have Christie Brinkley's Prosecco, we have the new Hooters Heat brand. My pen goes off when it's not supposed to, but we're introducing another segment to keep you up to speed on everything that's going on. It's Thursday, so it's time for the Metropolitan Magazine Report. My good friend, the publisher himself, is here. Chase Backer brought a friend and great friend to the show, Carol Alt. Let's go see what's happening with Chase and Carol.
Hey, John, how are you? Good to see you.
So what's happening?
We have Carol Alt here today, the supermodel. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's funny how people still call me supermodel.
Well, you are.
Well, I've done 50 films. I've written books. I've hosted shows. So yeah, you know,
and
it's kind of
500 covers.
It depends on who you ask. Some people say 500. Some people say 7. I say my father lost track in 1983 at 500.
Well, okay, so it continues.
So it continues on.
Wow.
Another almost, by the way, 41 years this year.
Wow,
yes.
41 years. We're so happy to have you with
But
us.
I'm only 30. I don't know how that worked. The math
30.
is kind of a
Wait,
little
you
off.
told me you were 32.
Well, I'm lying.
Listen, I'm so happy to have you here. I want to talk to viewers and tell them what you've been up to and what you're working on right now. And let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
You know, how you got into this
How much
business.
time do we have? Start from the beginning. It's
1
41
minute.
years.
Let's do it quick. Okay, let's start really quickly. You start what year? You don't have to say the year, but
1910. You can
Okay.
Google me. There's no
let's Google it.
secret.
Okay,
It's
so you don't have to.
1979. And I got my first contract with Lancôme in December of 1979. I was the youngest face worldwide of Lancôme. And then switched to CoverGirl, which was like my childhood favorite, watching Christie Brinkley and Cindy Harold doing CoverGirl.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, it was just from there on. I mean, I did hair stuff for Vidal Sassoon way back in the day.
Vidal Sassoon.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I mean,
Vidal's jeans and hair products and all
this
that
is
stuff.
Vidal
Right?
Sassoon. It was the hair, but the jeans were something completely different.
Oh,
which
I'm sorry then.
No, I don't know why
What
it
is
was.
it? Sassoon jeans is
Same
different.
Sassoon
There's nothing
jeans,
to do with
which,
that.
by the way, my ex-husband did. So
Really?
Yes,
Okay, so
kept
listen.
it in the family.
Well, you've been married to hockey players, right?
Yes.
1 or 2?
One. I've only been married once.
Okay, once. Okay. And
You can always tell who didn't like being married.
Oh, yeah.
They
how?
never get married again once they're out of the marriage.
Oh, okay.
My
I
husband
see.
got married again, my ex, but
So
not me.
you've been on many covers. Let's go over.
Okay, so well, a lot of these magazines don't even exist today.
Vogue.
So, well, Vogue still exists, but
Vogue Italia is
Mademoiselle,
not-
Glamour doesn't even exist today.
Okay.
It's crazy stuff. But I had Sports Illustrated, I had Vogue. Of course, I had 21 covers of Vogue and.
Wow.
Around the world. I also had Harper's Bazaar. I had, as we said, Sports Illustrated. But you know, there were so many. I was also on the cover of movie magazines because I did.
You've done movies
I've done
and shows.
Yes, I was the lead of 50 films, but I've been in 60.
50 films,
Yeah, 60
wow.
or 65 films.
Awesome.
Some as character actors because you know I like characters, so I don't go for the glamorous front runner.
You don't? No, not at all. No glamour.
I played a woman in
Oh,
an iron
really?
lung. I mean,
Wow.
I played some really
That's
crazy.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you have a wholesome face, a wholesome look, and
thanks.
so people want that. So it's not just film and art, and so let's talk about really quickly.
Sure.
What you're doing right now, and you know who are the supermodels today, you know,
Okay.
and what they're earning. So tell me.
Well, I'm still acting, so I was just hired for this great new show called Paper Empire, and
Very nice.
it's a series. And you know, I do books still. I write. My passion is health and nutrition, and then I really do a lot of work for animal charities and
Awesome.
for the military veterans.
Okay.
And I work also sometimes with the FDNY with Commissioner Dan Nigro. My father's a fireman, you know. So
We're going to wrap it up soon, but
Yes.
let me ask you a question. Runway, Fashion Week's coming up.
Yes.
February. You're going to
Yes.
be there.
I'm gonna
We'll
be
see
there.
you on the carpet, not on the
Well,
carpet. I'm going to see you
you
on the
see me in the
runway.
front row.
The front row. Okay, like always.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, I did Zhang Toy and Dennis Basso last season, but
Awesome.
this season, who knows?
We're going to wrap it up. So listen, Frank, John is here. John.
Hey.
Carol Alt is it in the house?
I
How
love it.
awesome
It's
is this?
unbelievable. I'm
Right?
sitting here patiently waiting for her to come over to
I'm
my
coming
part of
on
the
my
you're
way.
gonna come over there.
I'm
Scare
wearing
the
heels. It
love a
takes
little
me a
bit.
minute.
And hopefully when Carol comes over here, Frankie and I are going to talk to her about how wellness can affect your life, because she's a big wellness, health and wellness and nutrition person. And if you can still look like that, I want to know all about it. And I'm going to see if I can get her to take a sip maybe of Christie Brinkley's sugar-free, calorie-free, fat-free, vegan Prosecco.
Awesome.
Thank you, Chase Backer.
Thank you,
Metropolitan
John.
Mag.
Thank
He's
you.
our man.
Thank you, Chase.
Derek's our man on the street. Chase is our man about town. And we're going to come back right here and wrap up hour one with Carol Olt.